A legal victory for Christians in Pakistan. A court in Punjab convicted 3 Muslims in the murder of a Christian businessman. They were sentenced to life in prison for torturing and killing Rashid Masih in 2009. Masih's brother, seen here praying at the funeral, said the men were jealous of his business success. They met him in a farmhouse to discuss a business deal, then demanded he convert to Islam. When he refused, they beat him to death with iron rods. In addition to the life sentences, the killers have to pay about $1,100 each in restitution to Masih's family. One man was acquitted. And joining us now is Shaheryar Gill of the American Center for Law and Justice, and the ACLJ assisted the victim's legal team in court. Tell us, first of all, how significant for the Christian community is this legal victory?
Heather, this victory for Christians in Pakistan means that there is hope. There is hope in the system. And it also means that there are judges, lawyers, and even police officials, even in a country where religious extremism is on the rise and there's a lot of corruption. It means that there are judges, lawyers, and police officers who are willing to do the right thing.
So what made the difference in this case?
Well, in this case, we had our legal team in Pakistan and the United States both working together on this case, and we helped the trial court and the prosecutor's office to basically get to this conclusion.
Is this type of crime against Christians fairly common in Pakistan?
Yes, it is very common, and in fact, in 2 of similar cases that we are working on, in one of the case, a Christian was killed by his Muslim employer. The employer called his family and said, "Your son has committed suicide." And in another case, a Christian is falsely accused of murdering a Muslim, and he is in prison. So we have filed a motion to dismiss in that case, and we're very hopeful that that person will be acquitted.
Usually what happens to the type of people, or to the people who carry out attacks against Christians in Pakistan?
Most of the time, these people are usually very influential, and they influence the political system, they influence the criminal justice system, and they most of the time pressure the Christian families of the victims to drop the charges or pay bribes to the police officials to exonerate them from basically these charges.
So in this case where there was justice for a Christian and a Christian family, how is the Christian community in Pakistan responding?
I think it's as we mentioned earlier, that there is hope, and it's encouraging for the Christian community there that they can be assured that if they work hard, if they're persistent in seeking justice, it can be obtained.
What is the ACLJ and its counterparts in Pakistan doing right now to ensure religious freedom in the bigger picture here in Pakistan?
Well, we have ACLJ through its office in Strasbourg, ECLJ. We have an office, a full operational office in Pakistan with attorneys, and we are representing Christians who are persecuted in similar cases, and a wide range of cases in which either Christian properties are taken illegally from them, or they're murdered, or even false criminal charges against them. For example, blasphemy law. And we're representing 2 clients in blasphemy cases. So there's a wide range of cases in which we are, and some other organizations are basically representing people to assure that those people are adequately represented.
All right. Well, Shaheryar Gill with ACLJ, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.